Jay, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning? It's pretty close to noon now, Autumn. Are you only just waking up right now? I guess you really are taking things easy at your mom and dad's house now, huh?
I did wake up a little earlier than this, but because you were you, I assumed you were still sleeping. That's why I waited to text you for a little bit.
Oh, so that's what's up. Well, today was a day off for me, and so I was able to sleep it until 10 a.m.
I knew it. Seems like you're relaxing even more than me. You're not causing your mom any problems, right?
I'm not doing a thing to make them upset with me.
Well, that's good to hear at least. How is May doing? Even though I'm not around, she's not lonely, right?
I think right now she's doing pretty good. And if she is lonely right now, she hasn't cried or done anything about it.
I guess she'd finally be able to handle herself when I'm not around then. She's finally going to act like an older sister.
Well, she's gonna have a little brother here soon, so maybe she's realized she needs to grow up a little bit for him. I bet she feels the need to become an older sister coming on.
That's probably right. Even before I had left back to my parents' house, she seemed a lot more mature. And since she looked fine to me, I was able to be worry-free when I left. However, I'm sure she's still lonely.
How are things with you? You seem to be in a pretty big rush to get home and everything, but are things finally settling down for you now?
Well, that's because I had to prepare all my things so that I could stay here before having the baby. And so before the day I left, I was running all over getting clothes and cosmetic care stuff together for myself. But since I've gotten here, I've been able to take things really easy.
We even got all our things handled so that May and I could go to my folks' place. Thank you for doing so much that while having that baby in your belly weighing you down.
Don't worry about it. I'm thankful that you were able to go back to your parents' house while I'm here. I was a little worried about leaving you two in our house all alone.
But I'm sure I could have handled things in our house all by myself. Although having to work a full-time job and do the chores and care for May would have been a handful. Being back with my mom and dad now makes things a whole lot more relaxing, and he does all the chores for me.
That's right, and that's why I'm thankful for them. Coming back to my parents has made things more relaxing for me as well. I'm sure anyone would say the same thing about that. Make sure to tell your parents that I'm thankful for what they're doing.
You don't have to thank them for this. As long as letting us stay involves her granddaughter, they're happy to have us here. And even better, this is all in preparation for their soon-to-come grandson. So right now, they're excited having us here.
And that's wonderful to think of. It's because of all you guys helping me that I'll be able to do my best with the birth.
And I'll make sure to keep doing my best with anything I can do. But compared to how hard you're putting in work for this, my effort is nothing.
That's not true at all. You're doing a lot for me by looking after May. I think having to bring her to my parents' house with me during all this would have stressed her and myself out.
And so, I'll make sure that while we're both at my folks' house, we have lots of fun. I'm also really looking forward to seeing my new son.
And I can't wait to bring our baby son back to the house.
I will say that I'm happy that May is doing so well right now, but I just hope as we get closer to the delivery date, she doesn't start to whine about missing you.
Well, if that happens, you can have her call me on your phone and we can talk a little. And that's kind of the reason I got her a smartphone, so that she can call me when she gets lonely. So maybe try to get her to call me on her phone.
She seems to be very happy that you got that for her. She's always going around now with it, taking pictures and videos of everything she finds interesting. And she's always telling me that when she sees you next, she wants to show you everything.
I'm happy to hear that. I'll make sure that after giving birth to her little brother, she takes lots of pictures of all of us.
She really will become a cameraman one day. Well, we're getting close to having lunch here. You can contact me whenever you want, or maybe just take some time to relax and not worry about us here.
Okay, thank you.
Autumn, what am I gonna do? There's a real problem over here. I can't seem to find May anywhere.
Huh? You haven't seen her anywhere around your parents' house? Are you sure you searched hard enough?
When I took my eyes off her for 1 second, she was just gone. I looked all throughout the house for her, but she was nowhere to be found. I looked in both bathrooms and the bedrooms, the basement, the garage, the dining room, and the living room, and her shoes aren't at the front door anymore either. I think she's gone outside somewhere. And so right now, we're all outside going around the yard and the neighborhood looking for her.
Did she leave the house at all just to play?
But if she did, she'd never just leave the house without telling one of us here.
Is there a park nearby that she could be at? Maybe she was just bored and left to go there and play without telling you all.
I thought that as well, and so I went to the closest park that we're usually at, and she was not there. No kids were. And I went to the local supermarket, and she wasn't there. And to the school's playground here.
And her smartphone is gone as well?
Yeah, I tried to text her, but she hasn't even read the message.
You should be able to use the GPS and see where her phone is right now, right? We downloaded an app like that onto her phone and ours. Did you take a look at that?
I took a look at that, and it says that her phone's GPS is turned off. I'm not sure if she was able to turn it off herself or not. Or maybe someone has gone and done it for her.
This doesn't mean that there's seriously something like an accident going on right now, right? Nobody kidnapped her, right?
I don't know. But my parents' neighborhood has always been really safe. And there's never been issues with kidnappings or anything. And everyone in the town knows everyone, so they'd know if someone was up to something like that. There's even a neighborhood watch always looking out for people that might do that.
So then it's probably not likely that somebody took her. I wonder where she ran off to.
The river that runs near my parents' house has been flowing really fast due to yesterday's big rain. If she happened to go in there and lose her footing, maybe she got swept away. I don't want to imagine something like that, but...
We've told her plenty of times to never go near bodies of water without a parent around her. So she shouldn't have done anything like that. But what should we do right now?
Her backpack is also gone, and I couldn't find it in the house. If she planned to go out to play somewhere around here, she wouldn't have taken that with her, right? Maybe she had plans to go somewhere specific for something. It's a bit far, but there is a bus stop in town.
You're talking about that long-distance bus stop? It'd take an adult at least 15 minutes to get over there from your parents' house.
So in her case, around 30 minutes or so?
I really wonder where she'd be going.
Maybe she's gonna try and visit you. She never seemed to be that lonely to me, but I'm sure deep down she really wanted to see you. Perhaps her feelings of loneliness just took over her. And she made this move out of desperation?
I wonder if an elementary schooler would really go and do that, though. She doesn't even know how to get here, right?
I'm sure if we called and asked the transportation office, they could tell us if they've seen someone like her. Maybe ask those that use the bus system a lot. I don't want to think that she could do that. But there's no saying what she could have done, right? It's not impossible that she got onto a bus thinking she'd make it to you.
Now that I think of it, they had a special class on public transportation and things like that a month ago. And they learned that as long as you have $1, you can use the buses here to get pretty much anywhere. So she might be on one.
Does she even carry money on herself, though?
She might have the child pass the school created for them during that class.
Did they put money on them?
I think with those cards, kids 10 and under ride for free. And when it comes to any money on her, I gave her $15 to spend while I'm at my parents'. I was hoping she'd use that money on candy and toys.
Well, with that, she might have been able to take that bus. Do you think that you can try giving her a call to see if she answers? Maybe if she sees a call or text from you, she'll answer.
Alright. But if she doesn't reply, what should we do? I think that it'd be best to tell the police about this and see if they can do a larger search for her.
That's a good option. I'll start by going to the bus station right now and then to the main office to ask them about her. I'm sure someone there might have seen her, or perhaps they can start asking the bus drivers.
Alright. Please, Jay. May, where are you? When you see this message, please reply to me immediately. Mom, what's wrong? May, are you okay? You're not hurt, right? No, I'm okay, Mom. Thank God. I heard from your dad that you had ran off, so where are you right now? Everyone is worried about you very much right now. Everyone is still going around looking for you. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm coming to see you. I knew that could be the case. But you can't just do that alone. You just left the house without saying anything to your dad or grandparents. Your dad is really, really worried about you. I'm sorry for leaving him without saying anything first. But don't tell Dad that I'm coming to you. If he finds me, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Why though? I have to tell your dad soon. I don't want to go back to that house. Being over there is dangerous and scary. What do you mean? Can you and I run away from him? Being with him is not good. What are you talking about, May? There's nothing dangerous or scary about being with your dad. He's our family, right? And we're safe with one another, right? I heard them. About what Dad and them were talking about. Grammy and Grampy are scary bad people as well. What did you hear them say? I want to come to you, Mom. I don't like Dad anymore. Okay, can you calm down first? Where are you right now, May? Do you know where you're at right now? I am on the bus. Did you go on that bus all by yourself? That's pretty amazing if you did. When I got to the station, an older girl told me how to ride the bus. I see. What should I do now, though? Just stay on the bus until the last stop and get off there. Once you get off of it, stay at the bus stop and call me, please. Okay. and tell the bus driver that you lost your mom so that he'll stay by you. He might even take you to the police station with you, and that's okay. I'll make sure to meet you there and take you back with me. And while you're on that bus, make sure to stay by other women, okay? I don't want you sitting alone.
Why not?
Because it's not safe for you to be on your own in a bus.
Will Dad come too?
No, he'll stay away. I'll let him know that I found you, but I'll make sure that he doesn't come to us, okay? Your grandparents and I will come and get you. But please, tell me what's wrong when we get home, okay?
Okay. I want to see you now, Mom.
And I want to see you now as well, May. I'm glad that I was able to talk to you. I'll be coming that way right now to get you.
May, I heard about you from Mom. You ended up riding that bus all by yourself, huh? You can't be doing things like that anymore, okay? We've all been really worried about you.
Okay.
I'm also a little mad at you. I had to run around for a long time looking for you. What is with that attitude, Missy? You're not even sad that you did that to me? Apologize to me right now.
Why do I have to apologize to you, Dad?
You're asking me why? Because you wasted a lot of my time and energy. And both Grammy and Grampy had to go around looking for you all day with me.
You're lying. Because I know that you guys don't care about me.
What are you saying, May? Why would we not care about you?
I know that you don't love me or Mom anymore. The only reason you want to still live with us is because of the baby, right?
Why are you starting to tell me all that nonsense now? You said that right now, May!
You're not my dad anymore. I don't have a dad anymore.
Excuse me?
Mom even said that. She said that she doesn't need Dad anymore.
What? Mom said that too? What do you mean by that, May? What's happened to May? Is she having a panic attack or something?
It appears that May might have noticed and heard something that happened between you and your parents there. And because of that, she no longer trusts you as her dad anymore.
What the heck are you talking about?
She happened to see you talking with your parents about what would happen after this. You plan to leave me and May behind right after I've had our son, right? That's the plan you all had made.
Huh? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Why would I ever want to throw you guys away even? What was her reason for me wanting to do that to the two of you in the first place?
You only see our son as being worthy of being a part of your family. And it seems you three had talked about how after I've given birth to him, you have no more use for May and I. And what's even scarier is that she heard you guys saying you would hurt us before the divorce, and then get the insurance money before leaving us both behind. And you guys even went over how you were going to hurt May, right? Throwing her down the stairs or having her get hit by a car.
And that's what May has been telling you?
She has. And that's why she felt in danger there and ran away to come find me. She even told me she didn't want to be near you anymore.
We never talked about anything like that though, Autumn.
So you're saying that May is lying to me about all of that?
I'm not sure what's gotten into her, but I think there may have been a misunderstanding somewhere. She's a little girl after all, right? You can't just start believing whatever's going on in her imagination.
Well, I think I'm going to keep believing in what she's told me.
Why would you do that? You don't even have any proof of me saying such things.
Oh, I do have proof, Jay.
What?
When you guys were talking all about what would happen next with us, May took a video of all of it. The volume is a bit hard to hear, but when I turn it up all the way, I can hear all of you clearly. About how we'd become useless to your family. About how you planned to get the two of us injured.
That can't be right.
What can't be right, Jay? You said it very clearly to both of your parents. Something about how you would be able to marry a Jane afterwards. Isn't Jane that one girl you grew up with when you were younger?
She is.
So, can you please explain to me what all of this is then? I already learned a lot of it, but I'd like to hear from you and what you had planned and why.
I've been dating Jane this whole time. And we've been planning to get married to one another.
Why didn't you marry her before me?
Because she isn't able to get pregnant. She's infertile.
Well, what does it matter that she can make babies or not?
Because my parents would not forgive me for that. My family has had their brewery going for over 150 years now, and they plan to keep it going forever. And they want to make sure I have a kid that can take over the company when we're gone. And so they said they'd only let me marry a woman that could give us kids to pass said company on to. If not, they'd kick me out of the family and I wouldn't get anything from them.
So this is all about keeping the family line going. So? Why did things come to this?
Because even though we've been together this long, I still always wanted to be married to Jane. So the plan was to have kids with another woman, you, and afterwards go back to marrying her.
And so you're just using me. You only wanted to be with me so that you could get yourself a son? And then after that happened, you just throw us both away?
If the first child had been a boy, then I would have divorced you then.
You're the worst, Jay. And another thing, you planned to hurt May and I physically. Just so you could get our insurance money and run.
Actually, that was my parents' plan for the two of you. Right now, things with the brewery are a bit rough, and so they need more money to maintain it longer.
What kind of bullcrap reasoning is that? You say it like it wasn't your idea, yet you never said no to them about that one, right?
I cannot say no to my parents. I have to do it so that they'll let me be married to Jane, or else I'll never be allowed to go back to her.
And so to be back together with someone you grew up with, you'd be fine harming a little girl and her mother? That's completely screwed up, Jay. I'm not letting you have my son. I'm going to divorce you, and then I'm taking them both with me.
I won't be letting you do that. He's my baby boy!
Do you actually think you're responsible enough to have him in your care? I'm not going to let either of my children end up being used as tools so that you and your parents can live easy.
If you think you're gonna take my boy from me, then I'll get a lawyer and take you to court. Is that what you want from this?
Do whatever you'd like, Jay. I'll make sure that I have a good offense that'll bring you guys down. And along with that, I'm going to make sure that Jane woman pays me as well for this.
Huh? But Jane has nothing to do with all this!
But what you just told me a little bit ago is that you have been dating her this whole time while you and I have been together. You not only cheated on me, but threatened to harm my baby girl. I'm sure you won't only be losing the rights to your kids, but you'll also have to deal with the repercussions of cheating on me. Get ready for the day I come for you, Jay.
Just shut up and hand me my son when he's here. I just want to marry the person I actually love.
And I want to live with the children I actually love, Jay. So you can go ahead and keep thinking about yourself, but I'll be throwing you out of my family. And so you'll never be getting my son. Now you go run off to that woman, but you never lay another finger on my family. Both of them don't need to be involved in something as disgusting as your family's ideas.
Wait a second, Autumn! If I don't get my son, then I won't be able to marry her. I've come all this way from marrying a woman I don't love to having to raise a girl for her. And now all my patience is gonna be for nothing.
Well, that's not going to be a problem I have to face. It's your fault, after all, for letting this happen to yourself. Well, I'm done talking with you. If you have anything else to say to me, leave it for when my lawyer is around. And I want you to tell my lawyer the same thing you told me. About why you want my son so badly. Maybe if he's stupid enough, he'll even buy that reasoning. But other than that, I don't want you saying anything else to us.
Please! If you want money, I can get you a lot of that. Please, just come to me and let's discuss everything. Please, Autumn!
I'm at the point where I'm going to have a baby. And I'm not going to let you touch the baby boy that comes from me because you only want him as a tool. Just the same way you wanted me. I'll make sure to fight until my last breath to protect my kids from you. I will not let you hurt my daughter, and I will not let you use my son. If you want to marry Jane that badly, then maybe give as much effort as I have being married to you. After that, the divorce I planned to have with my husband was taken to court and was halted as we fought one another. But because of all the evidence I brought in later, and with the texts I showed the judge from the last conversation, it was ruled that he was no longer allowed anywhere close to my children, as he only wanted them for money purposes. Along with that, there was also the part about how he had been cheating on me forever with Jane, and so I was able to get huge settlements from both Jay and Jane. Even though the plan that Jay and his parents set up had failed, he still went to them saying he'd marry Jane. But due to the faith his parents had in their legacy, they continued to harass him and Jane, and one day she had enough and vanished from his side before they could ever get married. And because of what they did to his true love, he held a massive grudge against them, and to this day, they have never been able to meet without getting into fights. And a little time after that, the brewery that his parents owned fell apart and was closed for good. They had tried so hard to plan for a way to use my daughter and my health as a way of gaining more money to save that place, but after we got away with no harm, there was no insurance money they could use. I have no hard feelings about what had happened in the end. It just turns out that they weren't my family after all, and never wanted to keep myself or my children safe. I'm just happy that I was able to find out about this before I had my son. Currently, I'm back at my parents' house still, and have both my kids here with me. Both my parents were told about this story and stood by me to make sure that I made it out okay with both of my babies. And being in a big home with them has made my life so much more beautiful, as unlike Jay's family, they show my kids that they love and care for them. I also love to think about how May was able to save this family from a horrible future with Jay, and that is very older sister-like of her. And so, for the rest of my life, I'll make sure she knows that she's a true hero. I'm just so grateful that I can live with my family today and not be in any danger of ever running into Jay again. After all, unlike Jay and his parents, we're all held together by something called love, and it's too strong to be broken. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Grace, how could you? I have never felt so sad in my entire life. What is wrong with you? Hi, Hailey. What's the matter? What's the matter? Don't act like you don't know what you've done. How can you treat my son like that? I had no idea you were so heartless. I'm sorry. I seriously don't know what you're talking about. Have I done something to offend you? You need to give me a bit more information here. You scolded my sweet boy. Oh, are you talking about when I told Zane to stop running? I didn't yell at him or anything. I just told him to stop in a speaking tone. It's the same thing for him. He doesn't like to be scolded, and now he is upset. We were having such a great time. I was so happy to be able to spend Thanksgiving with everyone this year. But you ruined it. Our fun feeling is all gone because of you. Listen, Hailey, I'm sorry that he's still upset about it. Honestly, I never wanted to scold him either. But he was getting out of hand. Someone had to say something sooner or later. And frankly, that someone should have been you. But you didn't do anything. You just let him run around wild. Zane never did anything to get yelled at in the first place. He didn't deserve it. You actually think that? You didn't find anything wrong with his behavior? Despite the fact that he called me names while pushing other people? He broke an important tool that I use for gardening too. Because he was running around. He was not paying attention to where he was going. Everyone there was very shocked to see him behave like that. He's 10. This is what 10-year-olds do. He didn't deserve to be scolded. I could understand if he was 2 or 3 years old, but I would assume a 10-year-old is old enough to understand what he shouldn't be doing. Everyone was wondering why you didn't say anything. You let him do whatever he wanted to. An adult needs to tell the child if they're doing something dangerous. It's basic discipline. Zane is the only one who will have problems if he grows up not knowing what's good or bad. This is such an old idea, Grace. No one disciplines their child like that nowadays. But that doesn't even really matter now anyway. You need to respect how we are raising our child. And our way is not to scold our son. What about discipline then? Are you actually not going to do anything to correct him? Because if you don't, you're only neglecting him. Nothing good will come out of it if you only spoil him. I will raise my child as I see fit. You can't tell me what I should or shouldn't do. Keep out of it. How could I keep out of it? I can't pretend like nothing happened. He broke my things and called me names, pushed people who are important to me. It must mean that your way is not working if he keeps misbehaving like that. No, you're wrong. My way is working perfectly. He gets enough discipline from his teachers anyway. He will not be scolded unnecessarily outside of school. Hailey, please stop being so stubborn and listen to me. I know you must have a hard time with him too. If you don't start teaching him now, he will become uncontrollable. He will have so much trouble and he won't be able to get away with it once he's an adult. You don't want that for him, do you? Zane is usually a very good boy. He was just bored at your house. There was nothing for him to do. No entertainment whatsoever. You know, you could have prepared something for him. Just because he was bored doesn't make it okay for him to misbehave. It was very dangerous. I was scared he was going to hurt my granddaughter. Of course he wouldn't. What do you think he is? My son is not a monster. You saw him push her off the porch. It was a good thing she landed on her feet, although it happened out of the blue. She could have hit her head. Well, she didn't hit her head, did she? By chance, Hailey. By chance. You're smart enough to imagine what would happen if you're pushed off a porch by surprise, aren't you? She could have been seriously injured. If someone doesn't explain that to Zane, something serious could happen very soon. Stop it, Grace. You're making it sound as if Zane is a lunatic. My son is a sweet, good child. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all this because I am mad at Zane. I am mad at you. Me? Perhaps Zane has his reasons for misbehaving. He's only 10, as you say, so maybe he doesn't know why he acts the way he does either. But you, Hailey, you don't get to make an excuse. You are an adult and you are his parent. Yet you don't apologize. You don't try to calm your son down. Instead, you sit there and watch. Your attitude towards this issue is not acceptable. A lot of us think you are the problem of the mess, not Zane. What the hell? Why do I have to be told off by you? Just because you are older doesn't give you the right to tell me what I need to do with my kid. And for the record, I am not the only parent to Zane. If you are talking about Charlie, he tried to stop Zane. I watched him explain to Zane why he needs to stop. He even apologized to everyone, but what did you do? You ignored everything that was going on. And now you are blaming me for ruining your holidays. I didn't do anything because I saw my husband talking to Zane. There is no need for the both of us to scold him. That would just hurt Zane's feelings. You're still making excuses. Anyway, Hailey, my granddaughter and her parents were upset with what happened, and frankly, so am I. You need to understand that you are the one who ruined everyone's holiday. You really need to get your way straightened. If not, I don't think I can have you or Zane over again. I'm too scared that someone would get hurt. Excuse me? You just favor your granddaughter over Zane. What? I never said that. You are still not getting my point. I'm saying you need to rethink how you communicate with your child. Because right now, you are being an irresponsible parent by letting Zane do whatever he wants. I know you were angry that Zane broke your stupid gardening tool. But Charlie already told you that he will replace it with a new one. Stop holding it against us. Again, that's not my point. It's not about money or a broken tool. You need to look in the mirror, Hailey. Change your attitude and actions before you start blaming other people. Or else Zane will end up the same. Your child looks up to you. Don't let him down. I knew it, Grace. You just don't like Zane. That's why you were mean enough to scold him for being a child. I fully understand now. What? Where is this coming from? You prefer your granddaughter over Zane. She is more important for you. What is it, huh? What do you not like about him? Is it because he is my child? Whoa, calm down, Hailey. What are you mad about now? Why do you think I have preferences over my grandchildren? They're Christmas presents. What about it? You gave her a gift voucher worth $60. You only gave Zane $50. You are such a cheapskate. Did you think I wouldn't find out? You favor her. Seriously. Don't tell me you asked how much I gave my granddaughter. Because that's just rude. Oh, don't try to change the subject. You are being cheap with my son. You need to explain why you did that. I change how much I give by age, that's all. She is a year older than Zane. That's why she got more than him. A $10 difference for being a year apart. $10 for first grade, $20 for second grade, and so on. That's why my granddaughter, who is in the 6th, got $60. Yours is grade 5, so he got $50. I've had this rule for years now. I assure you, I am not favoring anyone over another. Did you just make that up? Are you sure you didn't give her more because you like her better than my son? Excuse me? I don't know what you take me for, but I would never do anything like that. I'm sorry, but you are being paranoid, Hailey. He did get $10 more than what I gave him last year, didn't he? Well, I can't help it, since you are so mean to me all the time. I thought maybe you're being mean to Zane too because you don't like me. I don't recall ever being mean to you or Zane. But are you referring to what happened during Thanksgiving? Do you still not understand why I said those things? I didn't want to tell you this, but Charlie is upset about you too. He said something to you? He has always come to me for advice. Charlie is concerned that you two have different opinions and values, especially when it comes to raising Zane. He doesn't know what you are thinking. The two of you are talking badly behind my back? That is horrible. How could you? No, we're not talking badly of you. He's just concerned about your differences. Do you think that makes it any better? It's unbelievable how much you despise me. You've talked to my husband into hating me now too. You're trying to cut me out. Hailey, you're being paranoid again. You have a very strong imagination. Let's just stop this. I'm tired and don't have time to listen to your paranoia. I am not imagining things. You are such a bully, Grace. How dare you drag my husband into thinking negatively of me? It's true that I do not think well of you right now, but I have never bullied you. Never have I ever preferred a certain grandchild or talked to my son into anything. I am too old for drama, and I'm not that immature. I disagree. You are intentionally being mean to me. You have hurt my feelings badly. You are a horrible person, Grace. Grace! You will not talk yourself out of this. I have finally caught you red-handed. Why are you mad at this time? Both of your grandchildren have birthdays this month. They have always received their gifts from you at the same time. But why hasn't Zane received his this year? I know you sent it to your granddaughter already. Oh, that. I see why you're angry. I heard you gave her a brand new video game. Where is Zane's? Why does my son not have any gift from you? I didn't send anything, and I don't plan to anytime soon. Why? How can you be so morbid? Don't you have any feelings towards him? You are so cold to your own grandson. I will only be giving gifts to my granddaughter going forward. Zane will not receive anything from me for any occasion. And for God's sake, Hailey, stop being so greedy. Aren't you ashamed to message me to ask for gifts? Oh, that is not fair. Zane is also your grandchild. How low can you be? You can't be nice to one and be mean to another. It's so wrong of you to change your attitude like that to a child. Don't you have a heart? My grandchild? You're asking me to treat him like my grandchild. Well, I can't and I won't. What? The only grandchild I have is the one my own daughter had 11 years ago. So you admit it. You favor your granddaughter over Zane because you don't like him. You dislike your own grandson. No, that's not it. I'm not favoring anyone over another. It's just that I care more for my real grandchild. I will not treat him as my grandson because I cannot consider him one anymore. How dare you say such horrible things? Can you say that to his face? I have never been so hurt. He has never been so hurt. I am only being honest with you. I never imagined you could be such a cold-blooded beast. You are heartless. Look who's speaking. You don't care about others? You let your paranoia run wild and worry about yourself. I knew it, Grace. My son and I always been a nuisance to you. You never liked either of us. I've had enough of your bullying. I can't stay a minute longer in this family. Zane and I are moving back to my hometown.
Sure, go ahead. No one is stopping you. In fact, you don't have to come back.
Make sure to tell your son the truth. I am leaving him because of you. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened.
Yes, sure, I will tell him. But I know he won't be stopping you from leaving either.
Ah, I see how this goes. You have conspired with him, haven't you? Fine then. If he is on your side, I will divorce him.
Oh, will you now? I see.
He would never want to end our marriage over you. But he needs to understand how furious I am with him for not having my back. He will come asking me for forgiveness if I threaten him with a divorce. But I will not return until you apologize to me, Grace. This is all on you.
I will never apologize to you because I have never said anything wrong. I bet you will be the one to ask for forgiveness. Anyway though, like I said, you don't need to return.
Acting strong, huh? We'll see how strong you are once your son begs you to apologize to me. At the end of the day, he will fight for me and Zane. Just watch. What the hell is going on? Why did I receive a divorce petition from Charlie?
Why are you surprised? You said you were going to divorce him. You should be glad you are getting what you wished for.
I wasn't being serious. You know I wasn't, Grace. I only wanted you to apologize to me.
Oh, but it seems like my son actually wants to get a divorce. He doesn't want you to come home at all. In fact, he lives in peace now.
What a pathetic wimp. You talked him into it. He really does whatever you say, doesn't he? I can't believe this. My own husband won't fight for me. I will never forgive either of you for this. I will make him pay.
What are you talking about, my dear? Don't be so silly. The only person paying is you. He will be suing you.
What? Why me? My son and I are victim of a conspired divorce. Your bullying led me to leave. I had no choice but to protect myself.
Nice try, but your victim card won't work.
I think I have enough grounds. You bullied me and my son by favoring your granddaughter. Anyone would see why I had to leave. You are the cause for all of this mess.
Hailey, I believe I told you this before, but let me try again. I have never bullied you. I have tried to talk to you. Because I don't agree with your ways. None of which you listen to anyway. And your son is not my grandson, get it?
See? Bully. You are so cold. How do you sleep at night after saying horrible things to me and my son? Why don't you like us? What have we done to get treated like this?
It's not about who I like or don't like. I know the truth, Hailey. I know that your son is not Charlie's.
What? What are you talking about? You're insane.
You don't know what I'm saying? Let me clarify for you then. Zane is the end result of you and your cheating on Charlie. Charlie is not Zane's real father.
Excuse me? How dare you insult me? You don't have any proof of that.
Oh, but we do.
Uh-huh.
A while back, you told Charlie you wanted to have a second child, didn't you?
Yes. What about it?
Well, Charlie is a lot older than you know. He was worried if he had the ability to have kids. So he visited the doctor to get tested because he didn't want to get your hopes up if the chances were limited.
What? He never told me he got tested.
He did, for you. And his results were quite interesting. Because it turns out Charlie had practically zero chances of having a baby. The doctor told him he would need a miracle to make it happen.
What? That can't be.
But that's what the data said. And I didn't think there's any reason for the doctor to lie to him, is there?
Well, his reproductive ability must have deteriorated after we had Zane. It was a long time ago.
That's what he thought at first too. He could have gotten more tests to find out whether it happened over the past 10 years or he had been always that way. But he didn't, because it doesn't change the fact that it's difficult to have another child with you. Then, he became very skeptical and decided to run a DNA test without telling you. What do you think the results said? It clearly showed that Charlie is not Zane's biological father.
The results are wrong. I have never cheated on my husband.
Oh, I think you have. I firmly believe the scientific data over what comes out of your mouth. Your son is not my grandchild for sure. So I don't care if you leave the family or if you never return. I won't lie though. I had hoped Charlie would divorce you. But I didn't even need to ask. He decided on his own and had his lawyer start the process. I'm glad for him because he doesn't deserve to be with a woman who has betrayed him.
Listen, Grace. It's not what you think.
What isn't? How are you going to argue with science, huh? Because it's telling us you had your son with someone else. What do you have to say?
I'm so sorry. I wasn't myself back then. It was a mistake. I never imagined I would get pregnant. And I always believed that Zane was Charlie's.
Are you saying you got pregnant from a one-night stand? Well, it doesn't matter where you were in a relationship with someone or just randomly sleeping around. It doesn't change the fact that you cheated on my son. You will face your sins.
I never intended to betray him. Please, believe me.
Stop making excuses, please. All you'll do is annoy me even more. Your words are worthless to me. Anyway, enjoy your time in your hometown. Good luck explaining to your parents.
Take me back, please. You have to help me stop Charlie. Zane has no doubt that Charlie is his father.
My daughter and I are helping him pack your things. We will have it sent out soon. It's too hard for him to pack your belongings. You don't even know how devastated he is.
Let me talk to him. He won't pick up my calls or return my messages.
What is there to talk about? Besides, he has his lawyer to do that for him now. If there is anything you need to say to him, contact his lawyer. And one final advice for you as a farewell gift. Suck it up and do as he says. That's the only thing you can do to make things better. Don't make it any worse than it is now.
I am sorry for everything I have ever said to you. My attitude, my disrespect, my whining. I was wrong about everything. I apologize sincerely.
Why do you even need forgiveness?
I need it badly, Grace. I can't have Charlie divorcing me. I won't be able to raise Zane on my own.
Why not? I thought you would be grateful to get a divorce. You can raise Zane however you want to. No one will get in the way of how you raise him. Plus, you won't need to deal with a cold-blooded mother-in-law who bullies you anymore, right? Hailey tried to apologize to my son many times after being served with the petition. She tried to desperately trying to amend their relationship, but nothing worked. Although he felt very bad for abandoning Zane, Charlie's mind was set. Hailey finally gave in, and the couple ended up filing for a divorce a couple months later. Hailey and Zane stayed with their parents for a while, but because she neglected to discipline her child, her parents kicked them out shortly after. I guess she didn't understand one bit of what I had told her about disciplining him. After they were kicked out, Hailey got together with any man she could to pay for their living. In the end, she got into bed with a con man who stole most of what she had left. I bet she still hasn't figured out what she needs to do to live a decent life. I also heard that Zane had become a frequently seen face at the police station. It is very unfortunate that he didn't receive the care he should have received as a child. Having had enough from his marriage with Hailey, Charlie had given up on dating anyone and moved in with me. I hope he changes his mind and finds someone who can make him truly happy in the future. But for now, I will enjoy my time with my son, who I raised right.
Hey Alex, where are you? Are you out drinking again?
No. I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to call you. I'm at my parents' house right now.
What? Why? You went there straight from work?
Yeah, I did. Mom asked me to come help her with something.
Help? Is everything okay?
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. Their old dining table broke and they bought a new one, and they needed me to help them carry it home. You know, because they both have bad backs.
Well, I understand, but I wish you'd told me. I didn't know, so I prepared you dinner.
I'm sorry, Kate. I was really tired from work, and it slipped my mind.
It must have taken you like an hour to get to your parents' place if you went from your office. That must have been hard on you, especially after work.
Yeah, I was debating whether I should go or not at first. But I thought that it'd be pretty inconvenient for them not to have a dining table, so I pushed myself and decided to go there in the end. So I hope you understand and go easy on me about this.
I'm not upset. I think it's nice of you to help out your parents. I might have been unhappy if you were out drinking, though.
Good, thanks. Oh, and Mom says hi.
Please thank her for the gift she sent us the other day. And tell her that we really enjoy those chocolates. Oh, and can you ask her if she likes Madeline? There's a new bakery in town that has amazing Madeline, and I'm thinking about sending her some as a thank you.
Are you sure that's not going to be a lot of work for you?
No, not at all. I tried it with my friends the other day, and it was so good. I want your mom to taste them as well. And I know she likes having a little treat during her tea time.
You know her so well. You really like her, don't you?
Oh, sorry. I want your dad to try their Madeline too.
Thinking about what my dad would like didn't even cross your mind, did it? Your love for my mom is so big.
Well, yeah, because I respect her so much.
Huh? How so?
You know how she worked in the hotel industry like I currently am. Difference is that she worked at a high-end luxury hotel. They expect you to always have the best service skills and manners. So the fact that she was able to work there for so long speaks volumes about her.
She speaks a few different languages as well. And she used to work for a 5-star hotel in Europe before she got married with Dad. Yeah, I guess I can see why you'd look up to her so much.
Right? I want to be just like her. She's always positive, kind, and she has great communication skills. On top of that, she's even good at cooking. It's difficult to find any part of her that I don't respect.
I see. I will tell her that you said that. I'm sure she'll be happy. It makes me happy too that you think so highly of my mother.
Haha, you don't need to tell her anything. Anyways, are you going to be late tonight, or are you staying over there?
Maybe I will stay the night. It's already pretty late.
Yeah, it's not safe to drive at night when you are tired, so I think that's better. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Hey, Alex? I found a little box with a necklace inside hidden in our closet. What is this?
Oh, that's a gift for Mom.
For your mom? Isn't the design a little bit too young for her taste? This is a popular brand, but mostly amongst girls in their 20s, you know? And both her birthday and Mother's Day have already passed, so why now?
Well, do I need a special reason to buy a gift for my mother? She was telling me that she's looking for a cute necklace, and I'd happened to come across that, so you don't think it's cute?
It's cute, but would she like this though? I feel like she would like more elegant designs better.
Right? That's what I initially thought too. But apparently, she always dreamed of having a necklace like this since she was younger. Because she was so busy working every day, she didn't get a chance to go and buy any cute jewelry for herself.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
She said she was too old by the time she had extra time and money. But she couldn't stop dreaming about it. How can a loving son resist buying a little gift for her after hearing that story?
I see. So that's why. I didn't know that your mom had such a cute side of her. But I understand why she would keep dreaming about things she wanted when she was younger. I think all of us girls always have that part of us no matter how old we get.
I guess so. Perhaps she was also a bit shy to wear cute accessories. Because she was tall and more cool than cute.
Yeah, maybe, but you're such a nice son. You didn't make fun of her dreams, and you even helped her realize her childhood dream by buying her something yourself, when you could have easily laughed about it and told her to think about her age.
Well, it'll be a lie if I said that I think this brand was appropriate for her age. But if my mother says it's her lifelong dream to own a piece from them, why wouldn't I want to make that dream come true as her son? Nobody lives forever, and I want to pay back everything they've done for me while I can.
I really respect that part of you. You also always make time to visit them, even after we got married.
Yeah, but only when I have time though. Wait, you don't have an issue with me going there often, do you?
Not at all. It might be too much if you ask me to come with you every time, but that's not the case, so I don't see why not.
Oh, good. I'm glad you feel that way.
Of course, it's nice that you visit them when you have a chance. I'm sure your parents are happy that you can check up on them often.
Buying the necklace wasn't easy though. I was the only guy at the jewelry shop.
Yeah, why didn't you ask me for help? I could have helped you pick.
That's true. Why didn't I think of that? The lady who helped me asked if it was for my girlfriend, and I was so embarrassed.
Oh, speaking of which, it's almost our wedding anniversary.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not like we ever do anything special on our anniversary, so...
Well, yeah, up until now. But it's also the 10-year anniversary for us dating this year as well.
Oh, it is? Wow. How do you remember that?
I just happened to remember when I was going through our old photo album. It's a good milestone, and I think it'd be nice to do something this year for a change.
Yeah, that's true. It would be nice, wouldn't it? I guess it's been a long time since we went out to a nice restaurant together.
Right? There's actually this sushi restaurant that I've been wanting to try for a while. It's not cheap, but it's for our anniversary, so what do you think?
That sounds perfect.
Yay! I will make a reservation then. Make sure you come home early that day. Don't expect any overtime.
Kate, I'm so sorry. I don't think I can come home tonight. I know we had that reservation for our anniversary dinner. I feel horrible.
Why? What happened? Did they ask you to work overtime again?
No, I just got a call and apparently, Mom suddenly collapsed.
What? Is she okay?
I don't know, but it sounded like she's in critical condition right now.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. I mean, it's so sudden. Anyways, I don't have any details yet. I'm going to go to the hospital and find out more.
Yes, you should. You should still drive safe, but try to get there as soon as you can.
I'm sorry about the dinner. I know you made the reservation and everything.
Don't worry about that at all. Your mom is way more important. Don't think about it and just go see her.
Thanks. I'm going to stay there tonight, but I will let you know as soon as I find out more information. Hey, Kate. Sorry I couldn't message you earlier. A miracle has happened, and she regained her consciousness. The doctor thinks she's going to be okay, so I'm on my way home now.
Did they find out what's wrong?
Yeah, apparently she had a stroke. Apparently it's more common than you'd think. I guess we should be careful too. Anyways, I'm so relieved that she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's never collapsed to begin with. She's crying here right next to me.
What? She is?
Yeah, isn't this a mystery? How can she be here now if she was in a critical condition last night?
Why are you with her?
She called me earlier. She happened to be in the area and was wondering if I'd want to grab lunch with her. Imagine my surprise.
Why would she call you?
Well, it's good that she did, because I wouldn't have found out about all your lying otherwise.
No, you're misunderstanding. This is not a lie. It's a simple mistake.
What? How can this be anything but a lie? I wonder where you stayed the night if it weren't at the hospital.
There's just something that I had to attend to.
Well, it must have been something very important then. More important than our anniversary dinner.
No, it wasn't more important.
Why did you ditch me then?
Well, they didn't take no for an answer.
Who didn't take no for an answer?
My boss from work. I'm sorry I didn't tell you honestly, but I promise that I have done nothing that I need to hide from you.
Is that so? Oh, by the way, you know that necklace you brought for your mom? She says she's never received any necklace from you. Who's the young lady that received your gift, Alex?
What do you mean? Which young lady?
I'm asking you that question. She must be your mistress. Everything makes sense if that's the case.
I'm not cheating on you. I would never do anything unfaithful.
I know you were lying about visiting your parents often. Your mom told me that you hardly ever visit them, which means you lied about helping them with their dining table too. Were you with your mistress that night too?
No, I wasn't.
Don't even try to defend yourself anymore, Alex. Both your mom and I already know what you were up to. You can't talk your way out of this. No lie can get you off the hook, so you better come clean.
I'm sorry.
So, you admit it.
I just didn't want to hurt you. I knew that it was wrong. I knew that I shouldn't be doing this. But I couldn't bring myself to stop.
Stop what? Don't be vague about it and explain properly. Your mom is here reading this with me too. Do you prefer for her to call you right now instead? Would you like to explain everything to her directly with your own mouth?
I have a girlfriend that I'm seeing.
You mean a mistress?
I guess you could call her that too.
Who is she? Is she someone I know?
She's this junior associate on my team at work.
I knew it. I thought it was strange that your mom would ask for a necklace like that. Why would you lie about her being in a hospital? You made me worry sick about her.
Because I knew that I needed a really good reason to cancel our anniversary dinner at the last minute like that. Especially because you just found that necklace earlier and were suspicious.
Why would you cancel our plans if you knew it was that risky?
She caught a cold and asked me to stay with her. She was really sick, so I couldn't just leave her alone. I'm sorry.
You are sorry? Do you think sorry is going to make up for you cheating?
No, that's not what I think at all. I will make it up to you. I promise. I will break up with her, and I will never see her again.
I don't care. I'm done with you anyways.
You're not thinking about divorcing me, are you?
Divorcing you? Of course I'm thinking about it.
You're going to break up with me over a single mistake? I know I shouldn't have lied to you, but this isn't a big enough deal for a divorce.
This isn't a big enough deal? You think this isn't a big deal? Wow, I guess I'm seeing who you really are for the first time.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Your mom is calling your dad right now.
How is she? Still crying?
She stopped crying, and now she's just really upset with you. She's asking for your mistress to come and face us.
I can't ask her to do that.
Oh, really? If that's the case, your mom says she's going to call your office directly tomorrow.
Call my office? Why would she want to do that?
Because we need to have a talk with her as well. Your girlfriend must be at your office if you guys are on the same team. I would be curious to see what kind of girl you were cheating on me with, and face her directly.
That is so unnecessary. I don't understand why you need to do that.
We want to hear her side of the story as well, and I can't just let all this slide without doing anything. I want to see her and give her a piece of my mind, and tell her directly that she's going to pay for this.
Listen, you have every right to be upset, but I don't think it's a good idea to make this into a bigger deal than it should be. You wouldn't want people to find out that your husband was having an affair, would you?
You don't want people to find out. Same with your mistress too. It's true that people would know that I'm the wife whose husband cheated, and it would hurt my reputation, but I don't care.
I think you should care.
It's more important for people to know how preserved you two are, to ensure that you guys lose your reputations at the office. I want everyone in the office to talk about you two behind your backs when you come into the office.
Kate, you gotta calm down. I don't think you're making the right decision right now.
You are the one who didn't make the right decision. I don't know which of you initiated this first, but you should have known better. It shouldn't be so difficult to know this was a bad idea. Your mom just called the office, by the way.
Wait, for real?
It doesn't seem like you are at the office now, so I guess you took half the day off. Aren't you excited to go there now? I am pretty sure that your mom is telling your work everything.
I can't believe you guys pulled my work into this. I know what I did was wrong, but this is way too much. They just put me in charge of dealing with this really big project too. I don't want to do anything that would jeopardize my career.
We aren't jeopardizing anything. We are simply checking the facts. And shouldn't you be worrying about the feelings of me and your mom of all things? Why don't you stop being so self-centered and apologize sincerely for once? Well, either way, nothing will stop us until we completely destroy your reputation. After that, we ended up having a face-to-face discussion with him, his mistress, and his boss as well. Of course his boss had nothing to do with it, but he volunteered to help us resolve the situation as quickly as possible. I guess his boss was more worried about the effect that this affair might have on his team's performance if things dragged along too long. In any case, we were able to come up with a settlement pretty quickly thanks to his boss. We got divorced, and Alex agreed to pay me a lot of alimony. The mistress was so ashamed that she relocated to a remote location after everything settled. Oh, and Alex ended up being pulled from that big project he was talking about after his work found out. I guess they felt with all his lying that he couldn't be trusted. So, I don't think he will ever get any good opportunities anymore after this. Alex's mom apologized to me over and over about what her son did to me. I'd say he is the worst son ever to make his own parents apologize for his unfaithfulness.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.